Greetings and welcome to the best makeup tutorial you could possibly ask for. First things first, get yourself a hefty tube of Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer, not to be confused with Optimus Primer, Speckle Hydration in disguise. Apply said primer directly to the face, and be sure to rub it in like a lactose-intolerant fat kid at a dairy farm. Keep on rubbing it. Rub like your life depends on it. The next step involves grabbing a bottle of Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer, because we're about to conceal some terrible life choices, like chocolate or bukkake. But don't forget to massage below your eye, otherwise it might get infected, and then you'd be Left 4 Dead. Possibly Left 4 Dead 2. I really like those games. Next up is your cheeks, but before you finish that, be sure to draw an arrow on your forehead so the clowns know exactly where to aim their cherry-filled cake-a-pults. The rest of your face is probably feeling pretty lonely about now, so be sure to put a little speck here and there because even chins deserve participation trophies. Grab yourself a face broom and start sweeping all the excess face foliage because that's how you get ants. This part might take a while though, so put on your favorite tunes and get ready to rock out with your probably non-existent cock out, to be honest. And like my grandma used to say, don't forget to sweep under your eyes or else the devil will come for your souls. And believe me, shoe repairs are kind of expensive. Just keep on sweeping like your Cinderella and your wicked stepmother is lurking over your shoulder. Because she is. Now's the time to get your eyeshadow primer ready. This is to protect your eyes from unintentional pregnancy because believe me, it's hard to put the rest of this makeup on if you're changing diapers. Even adult diapers. And don't forget to jerk off your brush, very important step. It's also important to poke your eyes and make sure they're still there because if they've fallen out, it'll be hard to look into your hand mirror and make sure your eyebrows are on fleek. And now for my favorite part of the whole process. Time to apply the colors! Be sure to present them to any nearby camera though, because as they say, the camera adds 10 pounds and you'll need all the color you can get. Shit's expensive! Now this right here is called the spotting eye technique. It was developed in the 18th century by the Mayans when Charlemagne was king. Not to be confused with the spotted dick technique, which was of course an ancient Chinese secret. I have it on very good authority that our model here consumed copious amounts of alcohol before doing this makeup tutorial, so I recommend at least 8 bottles of Jack before you start applying your makeup. Don't forget to apply the same technique to the other eye because without symmetry, the communists win. Did you know if you apply this makeup wrong, you will be sterilized for life? It's true. I heard it on the Discovery Channel. Now at this point you're going to want to make sure you have a whole lot of orange, or as I like to call it, the pumpkin spice of colors. And then you're going to want to focus on your eyes again because makeup is a very tedious task with many, many layers. Like a cake. Oh shit, now I'm fucking hungry. Ooh, hey, I found a piece of cake!
Oh man, oh god. I have this cake here. So the next step is you gotta do that thing.
Sasuke Uchiha is a pansy-ass bitch and he single-handedly ruined that show. I know that has nothing to do with makeup, but it needed to be said. Anyone out there know what time it is? I've lost track of time. It's like I'm trapped in a never-ending cycle of makeup. And I guess at this point you're supposed to get naked too? What kind of tutorial is this? I don't know. I guess I should take my pants off. I joke around a lot, but it's actually very important to focus on your eyeballs like this because you really want them to pop out. But you don't want them to pop out too much because then you'd be a monster in a Guillermo del Toro movie. I have nothing to say here, so I'm just gonna fill up space. Shoop, 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 da whoop. The next step involves filling in your eyebrows, so get that dark shade ready. It's about time to paint your eyebrows like it's a Christopher Nolan movie. The Dark Knight Rises on your brow. Short, simple strokes should get the job done. At least, that's what she said. But of course, even short, simple strokes might take a long time to finish, so just keep your eye on the ball and, eventually, it'll be all over your face. Anybody else check out the latest One Piece? It's pretty good. My favorite part is the part where, Luffy beat the bad guy. That's always the best. By the way, you should totally subscribe to this channel because when Super Anime Girl is not doing makeup, she is making amazing content, and that's neither here nor there to the makeup tutorial, but it's important and needs to be said. Subscribe, motherfuckers. And now it's time to get your ink pen ready because it's time to sign your name on your face. My recommendation is to sign it Bad Motherfucker because that's always a hit with the ladies. Or, don't sign your name at all and just kind of draw on your eyelids. Makeup's weird, man. Now remember, kids, you can also use this very same technique with a red-hot fire poker. In fact, it would be more effective if you did, so, go ahead. Trust me, it's 100% safe. I know this is taking a long time to finish, but trust me, you don't look fabulous overnight. It takes years of preparation and years of work. So, strap in and get ready to look amazing. Don't think for a second I haven't noticed you haven't liked this video yet. Get on it. Like this video. Give Super Anime Girl all the love she deserves because she spends a lot of time on this stuff and, why wouldn't you show your appreciation? What are you, some sort of dick? Show your appreciation, motherfucker. Show it. Uh-oh, that's the face of someone who fucked up, but don't worry, she'll fix it. She's an expert. Next, you're going to need your 24/7 waterline thingy, which I believe you can get at your local Army surplus store or the back of a McDonald's. And be sure to get the eye pencil edition, which was the one I believe they used to give out as Happy Meal toys, but, too many kids got AIDS from it. Oh my god, what is she doing to her eye? It's like some sort of medieval torture or something, like Jesus. Is this what girls do all day? Fun fact, if you happen to run out of eyeliner, you could always replace it with some cheap Taco Bell hot sauce. Trust me, it works every time. And while she's continuing on her eyes, allow me to remind you to leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I'm not sure if Super Anime Girl will make any more, but she'll certainly like to know if you'd like to see more. Anybody out there seen Rogue One yet? Not to be confused with Rouge One, which I'm sure she will apply in a future video. Don't bother with Assassin's Creed though, that movie sucks. And finally, it's time to whip out your better than sex thingamabob. I don't know exactly what it does, but I have a feeling it goes really well with sex. I mean, seriously, why would you want something better than sex when you can combine it with sex and make sex even better? Think about it. So then you use your better than sex thingamabob to make your eyebrows go up much like a penis. Yeah, I know it was low-hanging fruit, but so are testicles. And I just realized she's working on her eyelashes, not her eyebrows, because I'm a fucking moron. Everything I say, though, is still 100% accurate. Well, except when it's not. Holy shit, do you think she realizes how pretty she is? Because, goddamn. And now it's time to put on the finishing touch, and by that I of course mean the lipstick. If you have a hard time choosing which lipstick to use, I highly recommend going with the one filled with the most blood of the innocent. Or if you're planning to host a rainbow party, then fuck it, go with all of them, YOLO. It's very important to start with the bottom lip, however, because unlike the top lip, the bottom lip has a tendency to get jealous of, the action the top gets. Now don't get too distracted by her pretty face, it's very important you focus on her technique. But let me warn you now, if you fuck up your makeup, it's totally on you and has nothing to do with my instructions. I suppose putting on lipstick is pretty self-explanatory though, just carefully stroke your lips and… oh god, this got dirty before I even tried. Focus, Guru, focus! We're almost at the finish line! Holy shit, that turned out great. She looks amazing. Anyway, if you want to look as great as she does, then rewatch this video over and over again and listen closely to every instruction I give.